Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you a haul, and I'm trying to make sure the camera is right. I think that's as big as I can get everything. It just doesn't seem like it though. Hold on. No, yeah, that's as big as it gets. Okay, sorry about the weeble wobbly. I'll try to get that controlled. But today I have a haul. This came from Fern Stickers. And I know that I have said several times recently that she does not have any printables left. That's what I thought until I saw her. I'm trying to find a little blade thing. Until I saw her advertise on her Instagram that she was having like a grab bag sale. That's what I'm going to call it. That may not be what she called it. So I thought, well, I'm going to go see what she's got. I think it was like 80% off, and I thought, yeah, I want to go see what's happening with that. I want to go. I don't want to miss out. Well, I got a box of things. I don't know what they are, so we're going to find out together what they are, because all I could see was grab bag and like a little bit of a description of what they are. Now, as far as I know, she is out of stock now. So anything from her shop would be printable, not printed anymore. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You guys know that. But, you know, we're all entitled to be wrong at times, because sometimes we can't help it. I thought, how was I cutting that backwards? I thought whenever I had last purchased that it was over. But you know, I was wrong, and I admit it. She made the box. Okay, I had to stop because I accidentally showed my address. So what I have in here is a journaling overstock grab bag, a 7x9 Makes Life Weekly Reflections overstock grab bag, a weekly kit sticker overstock grab bag, and an extra large weekly kit sticker overstock grab bag. That's as far as I'm going with it. I'm not going to try to tell you what's what because it doesn't say. But we're going to just get into this and see what all we have in each bag. Now this extra large one is the biggest. It's ginormous. Oh, good grief. I am so sorry about that storm I just caused for y'all. That was horrible. I'm just going to have to grab this one in a moment. It's just going to have to be the last one. So we'll grab that grab bag. We're just going to go as we go. Actually, let's just do that one because it's the smallest. Now, from what I understand, you can kind of make kits work with these grab bags. Some things match, some things don't. What I'm going to do is sometime while I'm just sitting there watching TV, I'm gonna go through and have some fun and put things together and see where I go. Now, some of these might be a little bit bent on the edge or something like that, but they are perfectly usable. So this, I actually already have some from kit 162, but this is the functional and then the pattern boxes. So lots of things you can use, and like this one is the weekly kit overstock. There's a 132J two-tone labels. Those are cute. The ombre it's 132H. The ombre boxes. This is like a week. Ooh, I can use this soon. For, well, I don't know if I would want to use it in my September or not. But I could use it in a monthly, because it's got the days of the week and then it's got numbers. Or I could use it in a weekly kit or something. Okay, this is the icon scripts. It's got all kinds of things like run errands, trash day, recycling day, which we don't have recycling here. So anyway, church, workout, yard work, paint nails, which I need to do. I have not been doing in a long time. Family time, just lots of different things. And then this is the solid boxes from another one. Another mixed scripts, TV time, laundry, meal prep. These kind of things are fun whenever you just don't want to write, you just want to stick it on there, it's great. Or if you want to use like groceries for like my grocery list and my week's planner, things like that, that's fun. Vet appointment, we're going to be having one of those coming up in September for Delilah. That's 132. This is 131. Okay, I thought that it was the same. But anyway, here's the two-tone labels for that. Here, let me zoom in a little bit while I'm doing this, maybe. I don't know if it's going to help or not. But there's that. Here's the ombre boxes. Y'all might hear rain. It just started raining. The functionals. The patterned boxes is also 131. Yes, the same kit. Here's kit 160. I'll do that later. I keep trying to look and see if it's the same, but I'll have to do that later. And this is actually one that I have because I have these little boxes, 160, but I don't have all of it because I had just bought bits and bobs, bits and pieces, whatever. This is more like an Easter kit because it's got like the eggs and all. My phone just went off. That's the plain boxes. Appointment labels, which I don't use appointment labels for appointment labels. I use them for all kinds of things. Here's a functional box thing. This will be good for like fall. I guess it was Halloween because this is part of it right here, and it's got like boo and it's got ghosties and things like that. See, that's a little bit folded a little bit, but that's fine. So that's the boxes. And here's washi for that. I don't usually do Halloween stuff, but I might do it since I have it. It won't hurt for me to do it. Wow, it started raining hard. I hear thunder. If the lights go out, I'll just have to stop recording. Could y'all see all of that? I think so when I turned it that way. I don't know if y'all could see all of this one though. Okay, and then this is just some scripts. I love these. They're really pretty because they got like laundry and then time is a different color. It's like it's black. It's like it's something to catch your eye and then it's got a pretty color with it. I like that. That's an awesome way to do things. Here's some functionals. Here's some fall pattern boxes. Thought that was 2 pages, but it's not. Plain boxes. Appointment labels. I need to start paying attention to where I'm holding them. Doodles, these are awesome. I like to have these for putting something there just for something pretty, and then like right beside it, I like having stuff like that. Here's some more doodles of a different kit. Some more of the scripts. Appointment labels. Plain boxes. And here's an ombre of kit 132, checklist or check boxes, whatever you want to call them. Functionals, plain boxes, appointment labels, more of the doodles. Now I'm going to have lots of those, that's fun. And then sidebar stickers. I like to use this for like my dinners, and there's a dinner sticker there. I have not been using habit trackers lately, but I think I might start back just for certain things that I've really gotten bad about. Not really bad, but I really need to do better. I'm just going to put these on top of, well, that's 132. That's 137. Okay, so those don't actually go together, so I'm just going to stick them like that so that the bigger ones will be with the bigger one in the back. Alright, so I'm going to stick that over there, and now we're going to go to the journaling grab bag. I love these kinds of stickers for like layering and stuff, but let's look at this and see what we have. Y'all might see me decorating in a little bit different way since I got these, because I've been just wanting to do different things and really don't know how. Like I've kind of, okay, it's a little past the mid-year, and I've kind of got a little bit bored with what I've been doing. Not necessarily bored, but I kind of want to change up things in my Clever Fox. In fact, I've been wanting to swap, but that's probably because that planner is just too much for me. and I feel like I'm just kind of wasting it. Let me zoom out just a touch. Sorry for the wiggle wobble, but I want to stick through and use it, so I'm going to try to do different things, or at least I have been trying. Alright, this is journaling 181, and then that is 181D. There's letters on here. 180. It's just different color swatches. It's really cute. I like to layer with those. That's 180 as well, and so is this one. These boxes are fun, but I never know how to use them. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Like, I have ideas of what I want to do, but I don't ever do it because I'm chicken. Let's not be chicken whenever it comes to our planners, y'all. Also, her stickers are removable matte, so that'll give me a little bit of extra. Oh, let's try it anyway. Alright, and then this is a journaling, but it's like Monday through Sunday with just the letters, and then abbreviations, and then the scripts, and then this way, which this is script boxes, this is just script. I love that because now I have more date covers. That's 179. I don't know how to say them other than just the numbers. 178, and then the same situation here. I love this. I really need these kinds of things sometimes, and I don't have them. Now this is a sampler. This is great because fall is coming, and I love those deer. Not fall, Christmas, like winter. This is a winter. Duh, not fall. Fall is coming, but that's like a winter style. I love that. I can use this for like maybe my December monthly or something like that. That would be great. Oh, no, I use this for December monthly. Maybe that one for January, or maybe even November. That's a December for sure because it's Christmas. That's fun. Oh, I like these little things. The torn paper is what this is called. I like that. That's great for fall. I love this kind of thing. I used to have a shirt that had that pattern or something similar with those colors. Here's some more of the sampler with the days of the week. I could probably use this in September. Oh, these look really pretty. Look at the detail. I like these. These are great. I like stuff like this to put at the corners whenever you just need something. Here's another sampler, which I would probably use for like a monthly kit or something like that. There's some more of the date covers or days of the week. Those are fun. These would be great for the week's planner. These would be too, and so would these. These are a little bit too big for my week's planner. Here's some more in a more pastel, the pastel shades. I think that I may have the journaling kit for this that matches this, but this is the torn paper. Love that. Here's a sampler. That's cute. Use that for a monthly. Here's another journaling days, the different days of the week. And here's torn paper again. This one right here is it's got pumpkins, it's got mushrooms. Oh no, that's not a mushroom, that's a pie. No, it does have mushrooms. I did see a mushroom. I thought I saw mushrooms, but then I was like, no, that's not a mushroom. That's a pie. But there are mushrooms. I was correct. Acorns, lots of fun things. And here's another thing to go with that. That's fun. Here's days of the week. I love that I got all these. I really needed some. Then here's this one. I'll probably put all these days of the week by themselves because I've got so many with the days of the week like this. But I don't know if I will for sure or not because it does actually go with that. That's cute. There's another days of the week. More pumpkins. Y'all, fall's coming. It's going to be time. We're going to need it. And that's 229. This is 229C. Here's a 228. And then here's a 229A. I can make like a whole kit out of that. It's so cute. And there's a 228. So that probably went there. Well, didn't probably. It definitely. And then there's this. Is that a snake? There's a sneaky snake up in that. Let's see if it'll focus. See the snake? Isn't that a snake? Or is it just me? I don't have my reading glasses on, but it looks like a snake to me. Yeah, it's got a tongue and eyeballs. It's a snake. And there's bats. This must be Halloween type situation. There's moths. Maybe that's what it's for. But yeah, definitely some bats and sneaky snake. Some spooky spooks. Alright, put that over there. I don't know how I'm going to take a picture for the thumbnail, y'all. This is wildin'. This is a 7x9 weekly reflections is what this is called. Now, here's my situation with this. I probably shouldn't have got this, but I didn't realize what weekly reflections were until after I had already purchased it. I really should not have gotten it because I don't keep up with weekly reflections, but I wasn't thinking when I got it. But I will figure it out. This might be something actually that's good for me because I probably need, like, I would probably just put this in like one of the Happy Planner notebooks, something like that, or on something like that kind of situation. Wins, what worked, what didn't work, adjustments, lessons learned, grateful for. Lesson learned here, pay attention what weekly reflections are before you purchase it. But there's a lot of them, so I'm going to show them to you. Let me zoom in just a touch so you can kind of get an idea of what it is a little bit better. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it like this, and then I'm going to flip it over. There. That one is very pretty. But this might be something I incorporate in my life because I probably need to. This one is set up a little bit differently than this one. This one has the letters here and then the boxes, and this one has boxes with the lettering on it. You get the same stuff, except you don't get a few of these little doodads that you have on this one, on this style. But I like this better because if I decide that I don't want to use all of these reflections, I can just use some and then I can save the others for later. So that's cool. Here's another one just like that last one, or the style. I think most of them are styled like that, but we'll see from what I'm seeing as I'm going through. Here's one with a lot of butterflies. You guys know I love butterflies. That one's so cute. So maybe this is something I need to incorporate into my life. Now here's the situation. If I incorporate this into my life, and since she doesn't make it anymore, I'm going to have to see if she has a PDF, or not a PDF, but you know, she's started doing the printable and has the file, so I can just do it myself, or find somewhere else that does it if she doesn't. But that's if I incorporate this into my life. But there's a lot of them here. There's more than 52, I'm sure, and there's only 52 weeks in a year, so I've got enough for now if it's something I decide to do. Here's a fall one. There's a winter style one. These are really cute at Christmas time. I could definitely do my like grateful for and things like that. I like this. I like the idea. This is around Christmas, December, with the poinsettias. This one could be any time, but it's more like fall type color. Wow, okay, thunder. Here's another one that's like fall because of the pumpkins. Oh, this one's really pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. I have seen people do this before, but do their reflections, but I've never tried it. That one's more like the first one. I'll be right back. Okay, I thought Noah was coming in here. It's later in the day, so he's here. Anyways, a fall one here. Jeff's on a different shift, so he's working this evening. So I was doing this now because I was by myself. Anyways, pumpkins here, pumpkins there. This is more like the first one, and then this one is rabbits and things. So this would be like for Easter time. So what I'm going to try to do is put all these numbers together with each one, and see how I can do it, if I can. And if I, you know, I'll put what I can together, and what I can't, I won't, of course. There's one that could be like spring, maybe. This one too. I did have this kit. I think I've used it already. I liked it. Ooh, this one's pretty. Springtime, summertime. Here's another fall one. And y'all, I don't care what season it is, I'll use it anyway. This is more like August, you know, when school goes back. But I'll use this anyway, even though it's more like a school type situation. I'll use it anyway for something else. I might start trying to do this within the next couple months, but I might wait. Then again, I might wait till January, kind of figure out how I want to do it. This is kind of like fall. It's got moths. It's really pretty. This one is just a bunch of pretty colors. It's like watercolor. I like that. This looks more like, you know, 70s vibe, hippie time. I love that. That's really pretty. I like those colors. And this one, there's like two more after this. That one's really pretty. Oh, this is cute. It's like watercolor, celestial type situation, like maybe sunset or something, sort of, in a way, but stars are not really sunset. But anyway, I don't know. Northern Lights, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, there's all of those. It's a lot of them. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're gonna get to the extra large weekly grab bag, but the power went out for quite a while because we were having that storm. So that's a thing. Still thundering some. If it goes out again, I'll just stop and record again later. So this one is not as organized as the other bags, but there's a lot of things in here. I will organize it whenever I you know, whenever I do my things, I'll straighten it all up, but as I go, but we'll see. Now, I don't know what's in this. It's huge. I mean, there's lots of things here. I know I can already see that there's some things that will match. Some of these things I've already taken out and shown you, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to move that over here and just kind of show you like this. This is from Kit 92D. This is appointment labels. There's some scripts, bold scripts, date, night, laundry, sleep in, sick day, payday, all those kinds of things. I like having this kind of stuff. It's really good. I already said that though. This looks like a different, it's transparent. Okay. I didn't know she had transparent stuff, but this is from a Kit 173. So there's that. Here's some that looks like it would be 4th of July. That's doodle boxes. I like those. Then here's some little seashells. Those look fun. I wonder if I can scooch this in some more so y'all can see a little bit clearer. Alright, and then this looks like there's a couple of these. This is the Kit 174 Essentials. It's like 4th of July or something like that. This is, I would say you could use this for weekly or even a monthly thing. Something like that. That's really fun. I think a weekly would be best though, because it's got all these little things and all this down here. But as I said, I'll put it all together. Here's some Christmas washi. It says skinny washi. It's very skinny, which is awesome. I like that for different things. Here's some bold scripts. That looks more like be like Christmas time. And here's some script duos with the black ink and then the color ink with the different words. I like that. Alright, here's another one of those that's like this one. And I'm going to just stick it with it. And I'm also going to put this washi with it too. It's just different sizes of washi. They're not all the same. Oh wait, that's Kit 174, and so is that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this with it because there's more of it. This may be a full kit for like 4th of July. Because it says Happy 4th of July. Then there's sidebar kit. Or sidebar page. And then here's some labels. Another type of appointment labels. Okay. And here's some of those script duos for that kit. I'm finding, here's another one of these transparent ones. It's a different style. That's 176. Okay, that one's 174. Alright, I'm not gonna keep, however many I get, this 174 I'm just gonna stick here. But there's quarter boxes, half and third boxes. These are half, these are thirds. Some doodle boxes. Some mixed labels. Ombre boxes. Some, was that 2 pages? No. Functional boxes, full boxes. Oh, and this is cute. It's a lot of deco for 4th of July. Skinny washi. Alright, I flipped those upside down and all the rest of them I had the other way. So there's that. So that's quite a bit. And there's going to be more, so I won't worry about trying to separate it anymore. I'll just go through and show you. Because, like I said, this was a grab bag. It had lots of stuff. Some appointment labels. Some script duos, some more of those. Oh, that's pretty. Bottom washi for Christmas time. Very pretty. And then here's some more of the transparent stickers. And these, you know, you can see through them, but they're like Christmas time. Some boxes, different sizes. There's like quarter, third, and half boxes. And it's Christmas time stuff. Some more labels here. And appointment labels. Some more script duos. And then some bold scripts. And then some of the doodles. I like those, like I told you guys, to do all sorts of things with. Because you can, it just makes your planner a little bit more interesting, a little more fun. I think these are upside down, so let me flip them back around so I don't have to flip them each one. Appointment labels, those are like fall colors, I would think. That's my opinion anyway. Sidebar for the like 4th of July, which you could use them other times, just whenever you want, actually. You can do whatever you want with your planner. Alright, and there's a few of these. Now these are extras vertical. They're all 4 pages are the exact same. And with me, I think, you know, with something like this, with this part and this part, I could use it for weekly, not really monthly with the little dot there, but maybe if you wanted to. These are checklist and washi and little doodle, like little swirly headers there, and then meal things. There's 7 of those. There's just 6 here and then one there, and then there's some little flags there. But there's 4 pages of that, and then there's another one of these. So I will be set for doing all 4 of my planners for sure, and have extra to go along with it when it comes to 4th of July for next time. Or I could do, I mean, if I didn't want to do, if I didn't use the 4th of July sticker, I could do like Labor Day, Memorial Day, things like that. Here's the essentials page with all sorts of fun things. Some more of the doodle boxes. Now these are the mixed labels, different kinds. Here's some more of the transparent ones. And here's some functionals, full boxes. Those are nice to have. Half and third boxes for that 4th of July style kit. Then some mixed labels. They can be used anytime, which, like I said before, you can use any of it anytime. People do Christmas in July, you know. There's those boxes. It's the doodle boxes. Here's some quarter boxes that are 4th of July style. No, they're not. These have seashells on them. That's cute. I mean, you can use them 4th of July because of the colors too. Half and third boxes. I think this would be like a spring style kit. Here's some more. The quarter boxes, same kit. And then these two are nope, they're not the same. This is labels and appointment labels. I thought they were the same for a minute. Some labels there. Script duos. This is a huge haul. Some more of those things I really like. Bold scripts. Appointment labels. The script duos. More bold scripts. Doodles in 2 different style, or 2 different kits. 2 different colorways. Those are fun. Okay, and then there's another one of these. Extras Makes Life Vertical. So Makes Life must have been a kind of kit. I don't know. I mean, a kind of planner. I don't know. Then here's another one of those Extras Makes Life. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those right there that are the same. Those are fun. I'm trying to keep them kind of organized. And I will take the kits that I still have left that are like these from her, and I will put them together with the whatever I have here. Oh, these are pretty. This deco, that's cute. Okay, then here's some full boxes, or functional full boxes with that same pattern. And here is some ombre boxes with that, so that would go with that. And also the mixed labels and the doodle boxes, half and third, quarter labels, and appointment labels. But y'all, you don't have to use these for appointments. You use them for whatever you want. And then to go with that whole set, there's also these script duos, some bold scripts, and some doodles. Those are fun. Alright, and now we're going to go back into some other ones. This is the go with those seashell style ones, but you could use this in the month of July, or, you know, to have the red, white, and blue theme. If you wanted to do the whole month in red, white, and blue, that would be fun. Some sidebar stickers for that other set. Some more of the seashells and things, the boxes. Some quarter, third, and half boxes. Here's a extra vertical Makes Life kit, the days and everything. That's fun. Printer's doing things. So this is the essentials for that. It's By the Sea probably is the name of that, but there's that kit, part of it. Alright, and now we're going to go to a couple of these extras horizontal for that one. I guess my printer's doing something because of the power coming back on. The transparent boxes that goes with that. Here's some full boxes. And then there's like little washi, like torn washi type header thingies. I don't know, they're maybe just layering boxes or layering things. There's the quarter, third, and full half boxes. Then here's some transparent for the 4th of July things. washi for that, the skinny washi for that kit. And then there's the regular, well, there's skinny, it's different sizes all the way down. Lots of different sizes of washi for that. Here's some bottom washi for that 4th of July style kit. And then this one is the essentials. And then some more of the transparent for like the 4th of July. Now these are like, it's the deco for like school time. Like that was his best teacher ever, which I can use these for other, you know, I don't have to use it for that. I can use it otherwise, or I can give it away. Here's some labels. There's some more that are like the back to school style kit. Some mixed labels. Doodle boxes. 1/2 and 1/3 for like back to school. Appointment labels. And then just regular labels. And then some of the script duos. Then bold scripts and appointment labels. Now this is something I haven't seen yet. There's fruit on it, but I don't know what this one is for. It looks like a summary. It's got strawberries, bananas, sunshine, watermelon, things like that. That's fun. Then some doodles. Oh, this is so pretty. Beach theme. This probably goes with that other one. What is that, 178? Yes. This goes with the 2 that I just showed you. Oh, and there's a sidebar for that kit. So some of this is the whole entire kit. This is script duos, or maybe not the whole entire kit, but it's enough to get you lots of it. This is the extras for plum paper planner. But you know, you can use it. You know me. I don't stick to the brand, you know. I just use what I want. There's some bold scripts. Here's some full boxes. That's fun. That's that same, the watermelon and the sunshines and all that I was talking about. That's it. Some doodles. And then back to school, which I could still use this, like I said. I don't have to have a kid that goes to school to use back to school. I've got lots of nieces and nephews. Alright, that's, oh, this is 2 different ones. I was thinking it was the same, but it's not. This one is hourly, and this one is for the extras for the vertical, but they're very similar in the style. But these are a little bit wider than those, and the numbers are different size. You know, there's differences, but they're can be used the same, you know, whatever you want to do. Then there's some more back to school kit, or some more of the back to school kit. I thought that felt like 2 pages. Here's the, I would say, summertime fun time. That one, that's fun. It's the essentials. Here's boxes, 1/4, 1/3, and 1/2 boxes. Transparent. Back to school kit. Here's another one. The essentials for that. The 4th of July one. No, this is the seashells. I need to look at those. Now this washi, it's different size washies, but I love the butterfly and florals, and I love wood grain too, so there you go. That's fun. There's bottom washi for the seashells one, the sea creatures. Here's different size washies. The skinny washi is what it says, but no, I was wrong. They're all the same. I was thinking that these over here were smaller than those down here, but they're not. Alright, here's sidebar stickers for another one. And here's St. Patrick's Day essentials. That looks fun. Here's journaling kit, or, well, yeah, journaling for, I would say spring. It's got honeybees, and it's got like honeycombs. Spring, summer, that's fun. Here's lemons, full boxes, and this is a functional full box. And then there's page flags down here. Here's an extra for the Makes Life planner, or is it Maxi Life? I really don't know. You tell me. It's MAKSELIFE. So, I don't know. I've never heard of that one. There's that. And here's journaling kit for, I would say spring, maybe. Alright, this one says, after the rain comes the rainbow. I'd say this one would be spring too. It's the essentials. The two-tone labels here, and a functional. Then some more St. Patrick's Day full boxes. Skinny washi, that looks cute. I love those colors. Scripts. Then there's all the lemons, quarter, third, and half boxes. Same thing with the St. Patrick's Day one, or March. Here's the bee skinny washi. It's got like little bees on those two. That looks like a glitter washi, and then that's just vines. And then this one is the essentials for that. That's cute. I like those colors. Here's the rainbows. Now these are not the technical, I mean, they may not be the right name for these. That's just what I'm calling them. These two are both the extras for the Makes Life, but they have the rainbows. So I would say that goes with that washi over there. Here's a fall one. It's got little squirrels and pumpkins and a lantern with pumpkin, and there's pumpkins on all but the one with squirrels. And the one with squirrels has a squirrel, a bird, mushrooms, and leaves. Lots of fun little things on that. Makes me excited to use them in my planners. These two are the extra horizontal. Oh, nope, sorry. There's 3 of those extra horizontal. They're all 3 the same. Nope, that says extras hourly. And these 2 say extras, no, hourly, horizontal, and Makes Life. But they're similar. These have shorter, like, they're shorter this way, but they're taller boxes, and these have different boxes than those, the size of them. So that makes a difference. So there's that. They're all from the same kind of kit. This is more like a picture type of kit. It's like skinny washi with like outdoors, and that's got, looks like sweaters or something, like yarn, but it's not, it's a sweater already or something. It's already woven, or whatever the word might be. Okay, before I say what these are, I'm going to make sure that's plum paper, vertical, and Makes Life, but they're all the same type of kit, or the same part, same kit, but different planners. So of course the date covers, and there's going to be little differences in sizes and stuff. Like the sizes of these boxes are different and stuff like that, which, as I said many times, I'm going to make it work for me anyway. I'm trying to keep these a little bit neater, but I know I'm sure she had them neat in that box, but whenever you get them in a box, or in the bag, but whenever you get them in a box in the mail, who knows what's going to happen. This looks like a birthday party type of thing, because it's got like little birthday gifts and birthday cake and balloons and just like birthday stuff. So there's the full boxes, functional full boxes. Okay, here's some washi. It's like fall washi. It's bottom washi. And here's the different sizes. This has a fox on it. Noah might want me to use this for his birthday month or his birthday week, because he likes foxes. This has an owl in there, in that little terrarium or something. Then there's a fox on there. That's cute. That's the journaling one. And then we have washi, different sizes for another kit. And then boxes for what would be that foxes and the owl and stuff. Pattern boxes. And then extras for hourly, like pastel colors. That's really cute. Two-tone labels, sidebar, plain boxes, and functional. And then this, I would say this is just like a planner, with like a planner girl kit, you know. It's got planners, and it's got coffee and pens and all the fun stuff. Scissors and washi and clips. And that's the bottom washi, and this is the skinny washi that goes with that. Maybe you could say it's a planner gathering or something. I don't know. This is like Halloween extras for horizontal. Okay, here's doodles, scripts, and there's some more of the bee washi. This is the bottom washi with the bee stuff. That's cute. This is skinny washi. I would say this is probably like a summary kit. Then there's bottom washi for one of the others. And any of this that may not have a whole kit or whatever, I can always use with my books and stuff. There's scripts. I can find things to make it work. Sidebar. Then there's Erin Condren hourly date headers. Now, I don't use an Erin Condren hourly, but I can use this. I'll figure it out. How to use it in something. I can find something to work with. There's checklist, appointment labels, skinny washi for a summary kit, strawberry bottom washi, functional, pastel colors, doodles, plain boxes, and pattern boxes. This has butterflies and flowers and things. And then this is the shooting star bold scripts. Those are fun. Solid boxes. Makes Life vertical header date headers. This right here is like a whole thing. It's not separate stickers for each day. So this would be great for a monthly. Which is probably what I'll do with it. Here's Celestial Script Duos. Then there's some ombre checklist. Some pattern boxes for, like, there's moons and feathers. I would say like a hobo, what is it called? I can't think of what it's called, but I know I have some of the books. But they're like, y'all know what I'm talking about probably. I can't think though. Two-tone labels. Okay, and then there's 3 of these same pattern. That's extras Make Life, extras horizontal, and extras plum. But they all have like this stuff. But it's just like I said, the these are going to be different. Like that is all one sticker. This is multiple stickers, and they don't have the whole word. And then these are different size, and they're separate stickers, but they do have the whole word. So I would probably use those for monthlies or something. And then there's this one. It's another one. It's Makes Life and horizontal. Some checklist. I don't use as many checklists now because I use the Clever Fox as I used to whenever I used the Happy Planner for my weekly catch-all, but I will go back to my weekly catch-all being a Happy Planner, so I'll be using those more often starting in 2026. But this is Extras Makes Life. There's a journaling kit with strawberries, and there's washi and stuff I've already seen with that. This has got like cacti and things like that on it, and it's quarter, third, and half boxes. This is a lot of celestial quarter boxes, which the other celestial could go with that. Here's icon scripts. Oh, these have the icons and the word. I like that. That's cool. Here's a Halloween kit. Kits like this that are Halloween with the sweet looking, you know, things. They don't look scary. I like that. That's okay. I don't like scary. Here's doodle icons, mixed scripts, appointment labels, solid boxes, patterned boxes, skinny washi and bottom washi. Those are all for like a fall, and they're all, I believe, all that I just showed you just about is the same kit, not the Halloween one, but the rest. Here's checklist. There's 2 different sizes. That's A and B. And here's an essentials. This is like, let's see, go the scenic route. This is like a travel kit, maybe holiday, vacation time. That's fun. And then this one is kind of like retro style, vertical date headers. Here's some more of the travel one. That's fun. I like these because they're like torn and it's kind of neat. Let's see what else we got. We got the functionals, checklist, vertical date headers, some checklist, doodle icons. Y'all might be bored with this by now. Hourly for the date headers for Erin Condren, and then a vertical for the Makes Life date headers. This is the vertical paint stroke date headers. This is journaling boxes for like fall. Boho is the word I was thinking about a while ago. There's bottom washi. I don't know why this made me think about boho, because it's not really boho. It's more like spring with the flowers and things. Then here's mixed scripts, appointment labels, solid boxes, and here's pattern boxes, journaling boxes. This is functional page. Okay, I've got a few of these. This is vertical date headers, Erin Condren and Makes Life. They're all the same type, but of course, like I said, the boxes are a little bit different because of the different shapes. But she had a lot of different varieties of things that you could do. Then there's some more checklist. Fall kit is the essentials. There's more of it too. That's really pretty. Fall is blooming. Washi that goes with that. Full boxes with some other little things there to go with it. Some functional stickers to go with it. A sidebar. That's really cute. And the date headers for vertical paint stroke, vertical date headers, Erin Condren Hourly, and Makes Life vertical date headers. All for the same kit, but different styles. That's fun. Alright, here's some doodle icons for that. Checklist, 2 of those, A and B, so they're different size dots. And then there's mixed scripts. I mean, there's the whole thing here, it looks like. Appointment labels, solid boxes, bottom washi, journaling boxes, skinny washi, pattern boxes. So that's all of that. So that's a lot. Alright, and then here's kit 106 horizontal. This is different than any of the others so far that I've seen, I think. Here it looks like a back to school again, a different one. This is full boxes. Here's some ombre checklist boxes. This is the first Valentine style one I've seen, which I don't know for sure if it's Valentine, but it does have hearts on it, so that's why I think of that. But there's that. Then some scripts. Those are cute. Some deco. These are really fun for fall. Some winter skinny washi. Extras vertical. It's like ocean type stuff. Then here's a Makes Life extra. It looks like it's got like some kind of moth on there. I guess it is, because there's bottom washi for it. This is a doodle one like I haven't seen so far, but that's cute. I think this is a celestial advent calendar is what it says. So this must have been something she had done for an advent calendar, but it's celestial washi. All that. And here's some celestial bold scripts. Some vertical with little squirrels on there. That's cute. Some checklist. Half boxes. Doodles. And then this goes with that doodles. It's vertical, an Erin Condren vertical, but I can use it in my other ones. This one is Erin Condren Hourly, but of course, like I said, I can use it in other ones. You can use it in whatever you want if it, you know, you can make it work. Erin Condren Hourly there. And then a skinny sidebar for another one. There's several of these skinny ones. I'm going to bring them all on my hand at the same time. Appointment labels. There's 2 of those that are the same exact. No, they're not. So sorry. This is 92. This is 91. But they're both D. Here's some more. These are appointment. Those. Let's see. Those were appointment labels. These are just labels. Glitter washi. So there's 4 different colors of glitter washi. Skinny washi. Skinny washi there. Appointment labels. And half boxes. This is plum paper little kit. Headers and things. This is plum paper as well. This is some wild bottom washi. That's fun. Alright, here's a fall autumn kit. It got a little wrinkly on the bottom, but it's not hurt. You can still use all the stickers. It's kind of expected whenever you get something like this to be a little bit. But it's all functional. You can always use it. Different size washis. These are skinnier than it gets bigger as it goes down. But I think these 2 are the same size. But that's fun. And then there's some boxes. Half, third, no, quarter, third, half boxes. This is Christmas extras. Here's some full boxes for that other fall type kit. It's like pictures, like realistic. Here's the lemon bottom washi. This is just multiple size washies. Then some, I would say this is, yeah, this is St. Patrick's Day. Quarter, third, and half boxes. More of the lemon washi. And St. Patrick's Day washi. Here's a journaling kit for, I would say, back to school. This I would say would be spring. I could be wrong. Use it when you want. This is more of the bees. This is an extras hourly. It's Halloween. Which, honestly, if you don't want to use it for Halloween, you don't have to use the bat washi, and you can use this for fall. It's completely up to you. Then there's bottom washi there with flowers. Some appointment labels. Doodle boxes. Extras horizontal. Some essentials for the rainbow one again. Some more skinny washi. Icon scripts. Mixed scripts. Checklist. Extras hourly. I'm feeling like y'all are probably tired of this video by now. I'm not tired of it because I'm getting to see new stuff. Extras makes life. I think that's how you, I don't know. Maybe it's Max Life. I don't know. Maxi Life? Is that how it is? Y'all tell me. Checklist. And then there's these date headers for vertical, Erin Condren hourly, and the vertical date headers, which this is Makes Life. But of course, like I said many times, they're different because of the sizes. Some washi for another kit. That's fun. I like that it looks like it's glitter there, but it's really not. More date headers. This is the paint style one. More 4th of July. This is bottom washi. This is extras from Makes Life. It's fall. Birthday or just some kind of, well, I'd say 4th of July, but it's got some balloons here. So it may be 4th of July because of the number, and then, you know, I'll find out whenever I start to go through the kit, or go through it and figure out what kit goes with what, or what goes with what kit. Okay, there's appointment labels, some bottom washi, extras vertical. I'd say that's fall. And full boxes for the rainbow one. Some bold scripts. Some fall boxes. Quarter, third, and half. Finally got it right. Some script duos. Transparent for 2 different kits. I don't know how, if you can write on those, which I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just use it to like point at something or something like that. Extras, just for a little bit of color on the page. And then this is extras vertical. Functional stickers and doodles for the same kit. And then some checklist. Christmas washi. Oh, I like the colors in this one. Just some doodles. Pattern boxes for the rainbow kit. Here's some Christmas boxes. Half, third, and quarter boxes. No. Quarter, third, half. I get the third one right, I guess. Doodles. I've been doing it so long I forgot what I was saying. Transparent. Some appointment labels. And both of those are the same. Okay. Both of those are appointment labels. Extras for plum paper. This is like the bee one. This one is flowers. It's pastel pretty flowers. It's extras for the hourly, Erin Condren. This is like a picnic. It's got strawberries and butterflies and all sorts of things like that. This is extras hourly. It's same kit. It's got strawberries on there. The extras hourly for this one. And this is more of the picnic one. It's the boxes, quarter, third, half. I got it right that time. I had to think. Some Makes Life vertical extras. Extras horizontal. That's like the one that had the pineapples and stuff on it. That kit, I believe, is what that goes with. This has got butterflies and things. It's the Extras Makes Life. Extras Makes Life with the bees. And here's some more of the bees one with the quarter, third, and half boxes. These are kind of rounded on the bottom. The appointment labels. Extras hourly. Extras plum paper. This is just some boxes. Quarter, third, half. I got it right again. I keep trying. Script duos. Appointment labels. Extras hourly. There's doodles. Script duos. Extras horizontal. Another extras horizontal. This is the Extras Makes Life. Almost done. The doodles. The last one is the Extras plum paper. It's got hearts on it. So there's only 2 with hearts. But this is what I got from Fern Creek Stickers. It is a lot of stickers. I got it, I think it was 80% off. And I didn't pay anywhere near as much as you normally would have to. I'm going to sit down and separate them and fix them into the kits. Put the ones, like I have a couple, I have some left over from, not much, but a little bit left over here from where I had bought before that I can put together, and I do not have to buy anything for quite a long time. Now, does that mean I won't? Probably not, but I don't plan on buying anything. I usually buy when it's on a really good sale. That's when I usually buy, or whenever I'm doing a PR order or something like that from Misty, from Happy Planning with Misty is her channel name. But I don't buy a lot most of the time otherwise. So this is what I got. I know it's a lot. I know it's going to take me some time to put them together. I'm just going to leave it at like that and take a picture for my thumbnail. But I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. You guys are going to see a lot of videos with these. And if you don't see anything but Fern Creek stickers for a little while, you'll know why. But it's going to be fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know this was a very, very long video. I know that some of you might have found it to be boring, or you might be like, why in the world? It was because it was such a great price. And this was normally, let's see, it was normally like $88 and some change for all of this, and I paid like $37, I believe is how it worked out. Yeah, but yeah, I spent a whole lot less than what it would have been. Now I am gonna have to, I kind of like this right here was like, oh, I should have looked at that a little bit better. But honestly, I think that's going to do me good. I think it'll be good for me to have that. So, anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.